What if the deepest fear in life wasn't dying alone, but waking up to find the one person who made you whole was never who you thought they were? Like tasting iron in the mountain wind after a hunt gone wrong, feeling the rough bark of ancient trees scrape your palms as shadows close in. That cold shock of betrayal mixed with raw hope lingers in Demons of the Shadow Realm, Yomi no Tsugai, Episode 1, titled Asa and Yuru, which premiered on April 4, 2026, launching this powerful new story from Hiromu Arakawa. You smell the pine and blood in the isolated village air, hear the distant roar of helicopters slicing the sky like metal dragons, and suddenly you're not just watching a boy chase his missing sister. You're right there in the dirt and mist, heart pounding, wondering if your own family secrets could ever unravel this violently. It hooks you with a quiet promise. What if the bond you trusted most was the one thing tearing the world apart? And just like that, you're desperate to know more, not because someone's selling you a story, but because the story has already sunk its claws into your chest and refuses to let go. Streaming exclusively on Crunchyroll with same-day English dub, Episode 1 wastes no time pulling you into a hidden mountain village where twins Yuru and Asa were born under an old curse of day and night. Years later, Yuru hunts to survive while Asa lives locked away for a sacred duty. An ordinary day explodes when armed outsiders attack, hunting for Yuru and leaving death in their wake. He races to save his sister, only to face a nightmare discovery and a rescuer named Dara who drags him into a bigger fight. The pacing is sharp and relentless, moving from quiet village life straight into chaos that sets up the twins' hidden destiny. No prior episodes exist. This is the raw beginning, but the manga's early hints about paired powers and lost family make every moment feel heavier, like the first crack in a dam that's about to burst. You finish with the taste of smoke and questions burning on your tongue, needing to see what happens next. Episode 1 charges forward like a hunter spotting prey in the dark, fast, brutal, and full of turns that change everything. It builds the main story by showing the twins' cursed birthright and slamming the door on their old life with an attack that reveals the outside world's deadly interest in Yuru. Revelations hit hard. The sister moment flips your expectations and leaves a cliffhanger rescue that screams bigger, dangers ahead. Pacing balances calm village scenes with explosive action, so the drama never drags. Fans on Reddit often point to the same cloudy spots I felt. Why the village kept Asa caged? Who was that woman claiming to be the real twin? Drawing straight from the completed manga arcs, these aren't loose ends. The twins' day and night separation ties into ancient rules about controlling demons, paired supernatural beings, and the imposter twist hints at deeper family secrets and powers that only unlock through loss. The episode doesn't explain every rule yet. It plants seeds so you feel the weight, making you ache to watch the full picture unfold. Yuru steps off the screen as a grounded, determined hunter whose simple life hides the wound of being separated from Asa since birth. His choices feel real and raw. He stays in the village when others left, showing quiet loyalty that cracks open under pressure. Asa's limited presence still carries heavy emotional weight. Her isolation speaks volumes about sacrifice and duty. Dara arrives like a cool outsider mentor, his calm actions hinting at hidden knowledge and motives that make you wonder what he's really after. Their dialogue snaps with truth, turning shock into drive. You see the first sparks of growth in Yuru as fear turns to resolve, like someone realizing their ordinary life was always leading to something mythic. The episode digs into questions we all carry. How well do you really know the people you love most? What would you sacrifice to protect or reclaim them? Power, morality, family bonds, and hope against despair play out in the village traditions, the brutal attack, and the twin mystery. The day and night split isn't just backstory. It shows how separation can twist identity into something both beautiful and dangerous. You feel these ideas in your gut, like the universal ache of wondering if your own roots hold secrets that could destroy or save you. New lore drops naturally through the attack and Dara's rescue. Demons are powerful paired beings that certain humans command, and the twins carry a rare gift to rule them all. Modern helicopters crashing into a traditional mountain village adds a rich clash of old and new that feels lived in and complicated. It enriches the universe without overwhelming, making every choice feel tied to bigger forces, like history where one hidden truth could topple kingdoms. The script is sharp, grounded, and packed with feeling. Lines hit hard in the quiet moments and explode in the chaos, carrying weight that echoes after the screen goes dark. You'll replay Yuru's desperate shouts or Dara's steady words because they feel like real conversations people have when everything falls apart. It trusts you to connect the dots, leaving that satisfying "I need more" pull that the best stories always deliver. Bones Film brings it to life under director Masahiro Ando, with art direction by Tatsuro Onishi and character designs plus chief animation direction by Nobuhiro Arai. The style blends Arakawa's signature clear lines with fluid, expressive movement. Bright daylight on the mountains shifts to dark, bloody shadows during the attack. Colors feel feel alive. Warm village earth tones crash into cold metallic grays of the invaders. Stillness in close-up faces lets you read every emotion, while Sakuga bursts in the fights make every punch and summon feel powerful. The beauty here isn't just pretty, it means survival, duality, and the cost of power. Some 3D elements feel a touch stiff, but the overall flow pulls you deep into the world. Ando's camera work mirrors the panic and wonder. Shaky handheld shots during the massacre make you feel the chaos in your bones, while tight close-ups on Yuru's face squeeze the heartbreak close. Editing rhythm cuts perfectly between calm and storm, building tension like a bowstring pulled tight. Kenichiro Suehiro's OST feels like another character, haunting and intense. Tense strings and deep percussion build during the attack, while quieter motifs linger in the village, scenes like distant thunder. The opening Tobu Toki by Vondi and ending Tobo Yo by Yama stick in your head with their soaring energy. Silence hits hardest right after the big reveal, just breathing and footsteps that say everything words can't. Kensho Ono as Yuru is electric. His voice carries the hunter's steady strength, then cracks with raw panic and determination, making every line feel like it comes from the soul. Yum Miyamoto as Asa, in her limited but pivotal scenes, brings quiet intensity that hints at hidden depths. Yuichi Nakamura as Dara steals moments with that cool, knowing timbre, smooth yet edged with mystery, that makes you lean in every time he speaks. Their performances turn characters into people you already care about. This episode left me stunned, heart racing like I'd just run through the village myself, then sitting in quiet wonder at how fast everything shattered. The massacre scars you with its sudden violence. The sister twist sparks that cold spark of, what now? The climax feels like a collision of destinies, a breaking point where one boy's simple world cracks wide open. It connects to questions we've all faced in the dark. What if the family you fought for was built on a lie? Would you keep running toward the truth no matter the cost? You carry Yuru's fear and fire with you, wondering what hidden strength waits inside your own ordinary days. Could some CGI during the big action feel a little stiff? Sure. A few viewers might want even more time with the village before the storm hits. Yet those small bumps feel like deliberate choices in a fast premiere. They keep the energy high and mirror the story's theme of sudden, messy change. The slight opacity around the demon's full rules isn't a flaw. It's the hook that pulls you deeper, just like real life rarely explains everything at once. Demons of the Shadow Realm Episode 1 succeeds powerfully in its goals. It's thrilling, mysterious, visually striking, and emotionally gripping right from the start. Its strengths, jaw-dropping twists, rich world-building, and characters you root for instantly far outweigh any tiny technical notes. This isn't just an opening episode. It's a door kicked wide into a world of paired powers, lost twins, and choices that could save or break everything. So tell me, are you ready to step into the shadows and hunt for the truth? Because after these 24 minutes, the line between watching their story and feeling the pull of your own hidden questions has already blurred. The next episode isn't optional. It's the next breath you'll take in this realm of demons and destiny. And once you follow Yuru into the unknown, you might never want to turn back.